Holy, you guys, this has got to be one of the craziest turnouts. It's a packed house out. Look at outside. What up, guys? Good morning, you guys. 7:15 in the morning. I was quietly trying to sneak out of the house there. The family's still sleeping. We got Lamborghini Newport Beach's Supercar Show. It's always on the last Saturday of the month, but there are, as we know, the McLaren Senna is going to be unveiled. So it should be a really big turnout this morning, and we know other than the Senna, probably some really nice supercars are going to be there. So why don't we jump in the Tire Slayer? Get this over there. What's up, guys? I picked up Corey. That sounds bad. I picked up Corey at the gas station. I was getting gas because I was a bit early, a bit premature for the Lambo Newport show. I couldn't remember if they said be there at 8 or if my buddies were like, we're gonna pre-meet at 8. Looks like there's some people now finally gathering over at Newport Lambo. I see a bright yellow Huracan SPYDER pulling up, so we should be in good order now. So we're gonna roll up and we're gonna do like, I'm gonna do like the fun car spotting thing. We'll park the Huracan, we'll jump out and start to catch all the cars rolling in. Good morning. Yo, you guys know, Cartier, Rap Legends. What's up? This show's gonna be sick. I saw the Senna a couple of days ago. Right. That car is ridiculous. Look at this, you guys. We got a Ford GT. Listen to the sound. We're gonna jump in the Tire Slayer and they now have the gates open, so we're gonna jump in this massive lineup and try to get over there. The police are out in force. They know this show and they know it well. They're here to control the crowd. Look at everybody. Here we are. What up? Ooh, lots of people. Yeah, new bumper. New bumper. No wrap yet though. Yeah. I bet you this is the first Lambo to show up with a primered bumper to this show. Love that Huracan. What's up, guys? Just follow him, man. All right. Hey. I'm following you. Hey, how's it going, brother? Good morning. Good morning. Follow me, I'll park you over here next to the egg, okay? Thank you. Oh yeah, next to the egg. What up, guys? Oh yeah. You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting parked next to a Koenigsegg with a primered bumper. Oh my God. This has got to be a first. Let me park. I was just saying, this has got to be the first Lamborghini to show up with a primered bumper. Probably, yeah. You put me beside two Koenigsegg's. I feel honored. I mean, you're just as special. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Come on. Did they really just park me beside two Koenigseggs with a primered front bumper? This has got to be like a first. And I even parked crooked. That's amazing. Hey, how are you doing? Getting you. Good. Good to see you. Thanks for coming out. Man, it is hot out here. You guys are going through like a heat wave right now. Holy, you guys, this has got to be one of the craziest turnouts of any Lambo Newport show I've ever been to. I mean, just look how many people are here. This is not normal until they do the big cars. So check this out. As you can see, it's a packed house all the way out. Look at outside. So why don't we head out? We'll check out the Senna again, and we'll go and see what other cars showed up to the show. Okay guys, absolute mayhem in here, but I got to show you the P1 and the Centenario yet again. You saw it in my last video, but here we go. I mean, you can't really get enough of this car now, can you? We got silver P1 sitting over here. You can really see the difference in the profile between a Lamborghini and a McLaren when they're side by side like this. Now this car, as you might have heard or didn't hear in my previous video, is obviously a paint scheme inspired from the Bugatti. They're heritage colors. So it's got the light blue and the dark blue, the light blue trim interior, all the carbon, got the active aero here in the back, and this madness of a rear diffuser. And then let's check out the P1. The P1 is pretty ridiculous as well. Check this out. Love that cockpit of the P1. I mean, it's a lot tighter, and these seats, I mean, full carbon bucket race seats. And this car really was the first car to, you know, have the emphasis on all this crazy aero that goes in and along the door, the air intakes, all the carbon. And of course, this is what's considered, this is race mode. I mean, this is absolutely slammed. This is a stock setting right from McLaren. Can you even believe this? Like, you definitely have to be on an extremely smooth racetrack, not the street, to be driving the car around in this mode. From inside to outside, some of the cars are leaving now. So I gotta walk around and show you guys some of the crazy supercars that are just over to my right. Like the, oh, it's my boy Westbank, check this out.
Boo. It's like lower or whatever. What's up? What's up, brother?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Good.
Got the bumper back on.
Do you? Oh, you guys, look at this. Westbank's custom exhaust. A quad tip center mount. That's unique. Bumper back on. No more bumper delete. Looks amazing.
Thanks, man.
Love it.
Thank you.
You're gonna hear it when you leave, gently. You gotta be careful. The popo here are not,
yeah, I know.
They don't mess around.
Big fan, bro. Big
Hey, thank you so much.
What's up, David?
What up? Okay guys, up close and personal, full carbon exposed Centenario. Incredible car, incredible. What do you guys think of this with the blue? Jeez. So, I don't own one, but rumor is it's a $250,000 option to have the exposed carbon body. Now, if you had 250K extra and you were buying this car, would you do this option or would you guys paint it? And then up close and personal with the interior, all the blue details, Alcantara. This car has a special stitch on the dash. It's like this X stitch. And of course everything's lightweight, so your door handle is just a leather strap. Incredible. Hey, what up, man? So you guys, the show's kind of clearing out a little bit. I've been trying to run around and capture everyone. Look who just showed up. What do you want?
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm about to go to SneakerCon.
Oh,
my car's
SneakerCon.
Yeah, my car's gonna be displayed there.
That doesn't surprise me that that's a thing. Go get arrested. Do something fun. Where are you guys heading? Are you coming to the
SneakerCon.
The SneakerCon,
Yeah, for sure.
Of course, that's a thing.
All right, see you in a little.
The dog vlog. Oh, they always like. You gonna bite it? You gonna bite it like the other one? No, this one's more tame.
Yeah.
Presley, look it. One day, baby, we'll get you one of these little cuties. Oh my gosh! How cute is this? Hey, have a good day, homie.
Thank you, you too.
You guys, look at how busy. Well, it's actually cleared out quite a bit. Everybody's rolling out. Everyone's being good though, because look right across the street. Police hanging out. Ryan's car. I feel like he's stalking me. Ryan, are you stalking me? And then of course, these are the showstoppers right here. Now, I didn't run out here to show you the Senna when it first pulled out because, well, one, it was like a mob. Two, we've already seen the car, and I'll just quickly give you a quick overview of the car yet again. In the sun though, because now that it's out of the garage, the Papaya Spark paint is like, bang! What a difference. Some sun sparkling off of this. It's obviously clear broad now, put back together, so you can see this access panel that they were talking about, Nick was telling us. how it's got the bespoke race stripe that runs all the way down over the roof and onto the back of the wing. Now we can really see the Kiwi with the exposed carbon on the side of the wing. Massive wing, it's all active aero, it moves, it's an air brake. Peek into the engine bay. This engine's twin turbo, putting out just shy of 800 horsepower. Got the harnesses, the Kiwi. This was all MSO, this perforated with the orange peeking through.
Water bottle.
All the gloss carbon.
Water bottle.
And done in the Papaya Spark, Senna's name. And these doors, I mean, look at these doors. Look at that. What do you guys think? Favorite Senna spec? For me it is. I really love this car. Papaya Spark is hands down my favorite color from McLaren. You guys have seen enough of this car. Why don't we talk about the car we don't see a lot of on this channel, which is Draken, a full exposed carbon bodied Koenigsegg Agera Rs. This car, by the way, has a ton of sparkle. Now you're going, well, okay, it's got like glitter in it. No, those are crushed up diamonds. I kid you not. All those little sparkles in the exposed carbon is crushed up real diamonds. Okay, I don't know at what level you need to be at to own this car, but then to like start throwing crushed up diamonds into the exposed carbon, sick. Such an aggressive car. I think the record breaker car is actually parked somewhere over in the back when it did the world record for fastest production car. 274 miles per hour, some stuff, average in 2 different directions. Let's have a look. Now you got the probably one of my favorite supercar doors of all time are these Koenigsegg doors. I do still love the doors that go straight up. I mean, the McLaren doors are sick, but Christian von Koenigsegg engineered this whole door, and well, it's pretty crazy. And as the oscillation kind of rolls and comes out, they put this little warning. Where is it? Right here. So when you open your door, they warn you to make sure that you have the distance from the door measured, because it kind of rolls and comes down, obviously, and you don't want to hit your, you know, I don't know, the $1 billion carbon fiber door on a curb. Oh, wow. All red, Alcantara. Wow, dry carbon for all your console. Amazing car. Hopefully, I've been talking to the owner. Hopefully, we're gonna get a little one-on-one DD time with this car. So I'll show you a few angles, and we're gonna save the full like meal deal talking about this car at a later date in another video. Do have a couple other Koenigsegg's in the crowd. Like I said, the record-breaking Agera is right here, I believe. This one. This one's pretty famous. I couldn't imagine being the gentleman who piloted this at one time. I think they hit like 280 miles per hour in one direction. To get your speed record, you have to do it in 2 directions. These cars are just next level. You can see how they've changed the design of the aero in the wing from the Agera and the CCX. So originally, that's the wing design, the Koenigsegg team design, and then they stepped it up with this really radical looking, and this is all active aero again, you guys. This moves, and like, look at this. So you can see my wing stays, go straight up off the chassis, where these ones come straight out the back, and everything's super streamlined. Create the least amount of drag possible so you can get the most amount of speed out of this engine. It's like a spaceship in these cars. One of my favorite things is actually the windshield, just how aggressively curved, and it's all obviously one piece, how it just wraps all the way around the car. Okay guys, we're out. Thank you for watching the Lambo Newport portion. You guys, if you want, take an opportunity, smash the subscribe button right now, because there's plenty more coming, and plenty more action, because now we're gonna fire up the Tire Slayer and go out and see if we can't find some shenanigans. Oh, excuse me guys, just gonna move my beater. Squeeze in here. Oh my gosh, it is an oven. Ooh, where's the air conditioning? Oh, yes. Yes, cold air. By the way, I just want to say thank you to all the people that came out today. Thank you to everybody who got, you know, an opportunity to check out the car. People who came up and said hi to me, asked me for a photo or a signature, and I gotta let you know, it's very weird and overwhelming a little bit to me even, that people ask me of this stuff. I'm happy to do it, but I feel like I'm just a normal dude with a very normal car compared to some of the cars here. And so I'm super grateful for how much appreciation and love people give me for making YouTube videos about cars. So thank you to everybody, and I will be back. We will be announcing a meet and greet for the unveiling of this when it's done, the Tire Slayer, so stay tuned. It'll be for the DD Elite members. If you don't know how to be elite, click the link in description, go to dailydrivenexotics.com, sign up. It's absolutely free to be a registered member, but if you want to be elite, it's only $2.49 a month. You get to see the videos without ads. A lot of the time you get to see the videos before they go on YouTube, and we do exclusive videos for elite members where you get to see, they saw the wheels 2 weeks before anybody, the wrap reveal, all that stuff is before anybody else. So if you're interested, go to DD, sign up, become an elite member, and we will be announcing a meet and greet to unveil the new car. I think I'm ready to go. Later guys. Thank you, brother. Thank you for everybody who came and said hi. DD, baby. See you guys. Wicked show. This is like the biggest one I've ever been to. Come back. I will. Yay. See you guys.
No call. Hey, no call. Send it.
You know what? You always think that until they're hiding around a corner. Get much more California than that. Surfboard. So if you don't know what Javier's is, it's like a Mexican style food, little higher class. And it's always the place to come and hang out and park your cars, as you can see. Oh, I like that 720, that's matte black with the orange. Old school Porsche. Aventura Roadster. Oh, look at how sick this is. So he just went all out with the carbon. You got the carbon inserts here. You got all the carbon down below in the splitter. Carbon hood. This is the first time I've seen a 720 with a carbon hood. Yeah, he went all out. Look at this. Not only are these carbon, normally the guys get this carbon, but he even has the lower part of the mirror carbon. He's got the carbon inserts for the roof. Blue burnt tip titanium exhaust. Have you ever seen so much carbon on a 720? This dude went like all out on MSO. Okay guys, right when I thought the video was over, and I did a whole outro, which this is all in reverse. My boy Jamie, who does the editing, but shout out to Jamie. He'll throw this back in when we were talking about the Porsche. So, quick introduction to the Porsche owner. Introduce yourself, what you do.
How you doing? I'm Wes. I just drive fast cars, I guess. I'm not sure.
That's why we're friends.
Just kidding.
That's why we're friends. The base car is
Basically, it's a 2014 Turbo S. It's the 991.1 version.
Okay.
So what we did, basically, what I wanted to do is make it like a GT2 RS, GT3 RS.
Yeah.
I've always liked the GT look, to be honest with you, over the Turbo S.
Yeah.
But I like the power of the turbo, right? So I figured, let me do, you know, kind of have a 2-in-1 combo, right? Have the power of the turbo, but then obviously have the looks of a RS car, right? So what we did here, obviously, we started off with the Turbo S. I'll start off with the rear. So this is an OEM RS 991.1 rear bumper.
Yeah.
We went ahead and cut these inserts out for the intercoolers. As you can see there, these are BBI intercoolers.
Yeah.
And so we did the BBI intercoolers, and we cut out, we put the mesh there, and then we did a center exit exhaust over here as well. It's a custom made BBI center exit exhaust. Did the rain light, but
I need one of those.
Yeah, we did.
Bro, I gotta get one. It's like so simple, but it separates your car from a lot of cars.
Right. This is all factory OEM Cup parts and Cup, you know, Porsche parts. It's not like just a kit. You know, people think it's a body kit, but it's a lot of fabrication that you're not seeing underneath the car. Everything's functional. This is the GT2 RS style wing with GT2 RS uprights. Yeah. This is basically, it's actually I think a GT3 wing with some custom made GT2 RS end caps. Wheels, most people don't know, they're forged line carbon fiber barrel wheels. So the whole barrel is carbon. So
really?
It's not just the, it's a 2-piece wheel, and this is obviously forged, and the entire barrel is carbon fiber.
Jeez, look at that,
so
you guys.
It's a little dirty, but
nah, it's because it's driven. We like that on this channel.
Dirt
is respect on this channel.
I appreciate it, man.
So the fenders.
Yeah, the fenders are custom made. They're GT3 RS carbon, full carbon. They're custom made GT3 RS fenders with the carbon flare.
Yeah,
it's the cup flares.
Yeah.
So these are actually cup flares molded into one piece with the GT3 RS fender. This bumper, it's an OEM 991.2 cup front bumper, and this is kind of something we always joke around. I always put coffee in as a joke, but this thing is not just a tow hook. There's a beam underneath this. It's about this big, and it's like this thing can just literally, you can rip the whole car, you know, off this, you know. Car engine wise, I just dynoed it. It's got about, on 100 octane, it's got about almost 600 to the wheels.
Whoa!
And it's about 652 pounds of torque. On 91, it's actually 563 to be exact, but on 100, we can easily get about 600. It's got a plenum Y-pipe tune, exhaust. So the car not only looks good, obviously, but I want it to be fast, right? So.
And 600 wheel horsepower, fast it is.
Yeah, thank you for the time.
Dude, tons of love. I mean, DD loves this type of stuff, don't you guys? So. Holy!
I figured that'd be kind of cool for the video.
It's got like the best of everything. It's got that cool spool sound.
Yeah.
Under load, it must be just crazy.
Yeah, it's got a lot of torque.
So with the tune, does it shoot flames?
Yeah. That's why it's actually called Project Dragon. So basically, Project Dragon is the name of the car.
Okay guys, that's gonna be a wrap for today's video. Thank you for watching. Smash that subscribe button, join the DD family. Throw me a thumbs up if you like these videos. We're gonna have some more shenanigans tomorrow. We have a very exclusive Porsche event with all the Porsche hypercars coming out, and I was lucky enough to be invited to it. But we're gonna sign off of this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.